Yes, good evening, student. Yesterday we started a new chapter, that is the digestive system. Already we read about the mouth and buccal cavity. Now today we are going to discuss the internal structure of the tooth. Okay, this is the diagram shown over here. This is the internal structure of the tooth. We know that in the case of the yesterday even we discussed that in the case of the human being, the teeth are थियोकोडोंट. Okay, थियोकोडोंट्स होते हैं. They are embedded in the sockets, as you see there. They are embedded in the socket is there. The teeth are embedded in that, and the heterodont teeth are here. The teeth are of different kind. Yesterday we read that the canines, incisors, and premolars and molars are there, and diphodonts. There are the two sets of milk teeth. They are there. Means they are the milk teeth and the permanent teeth are there. This is the structure shown over here. The tooth has three main parts: crown, uppermost part, then neck, middle part, and the root, the basal part of the teeth. Okay, crown, neck, and root are there. Root is the basal part of the tooth, which is embedded in the socket of the jawbone. Here is the jawbone. You can see here. This is the jawbone is given over here. So the root is embedded in the socket of the jawbone. There is a cavity formed in the inside the jaw. Then neck is the middle part of the tooth, which is covered by gum. Here is shown that this is the neck, and neck is covered by the gums. Sometimes you feel that there is infection in the gum and swell is there. If the sensitivity is there, then they swallow up, the gum swallow up, you know. Then it create a issue, health issues to us. It means that the neck is covered by the gum, and it hold the teeth inside the skin. Then crown is the uppermost part. Crown is there. This is the uppermost part of the teeth. It is the exposed part of the tooth, the part that we see, that is in the we have seen in the by outer self, that is called the crown part of the teeth. Then major part of the tooth is formed by the hard ivory like tissue, bony substance called the dentine. So this is the formed of dentine. This is shown over here. This is a hard structure, hard ivory structure, and very hard tissue. It is substances that it is called the dentine. Then there is enamel. You can see that outside the dentine there is a enamel. Enamel is the basically it in the crown part of the tooth. Dentine is covered by white shining and very hard material called the enamel. So this is a white shiny, and it cover the dentine part and is called enamel. Enamel is the hardest structure of the body. The enamel is the hardest substance of the body. Basically it is more harder than the bones even. Okay, inside the tooth you can see that there is a pulp cavity is there. Okay, so if from inside the teeth, it is a hollow from inside, and there's a pulp cavity is there. Here each tooth has an internal cavity called that is called the pulp cavity. The contents of the cavity are called the pulp. So here is the pulp inside the, you can see that in the case of uh, the structure inside the teeth basically. Okay, from inside the that there are the each tooth has an internal cavity, that is a pulp cavity. The content of the cavity is pulp. Pulp is meant for nourishing the tooth and providing sensitivity. So it give the basal nourishment and provide the sensitivity. Sometimes you feel that the we feel the sensitivity for the heat and cold things. So this is the due to that. It consists of loose connective tissue, nerve fibers, vessels, and lymph are there. So from the base, the tooth is connected with the connective tissue, that is the nerve fibers are there, blood vessels are there, lymph are there. Base of the tooth has a narrow pulp canal. Here is the narrow pulp canal, and this passage of the different constituents of the pulp. So here is the interconnection with the other tissue, with the internal part of the bone. Okay, so we know that the tooth has a narrow pulp cavity for the passage of the different constituents of the pulp. Here is a dental formula. Yes, student, this is a dental formula in the case of human being. Okay, adult, this is the dental formula of the adult. Here you can see that 2 1 2 3. Okay, this is the half denture shown over here. Incisor 2 by 2, canines 1 by 1, premolars 2 by 2, and molars 3 by 3. Here we can see that incisor on the upper and lower jaw, 4 incisor on the upper and 4 are on the lower, so total 8 incisors are there. Canines, 2 are on the upper jaw and 2 are on the lower jaw, so total 4 canines are there. Here same premolars, 4 canines on the upside, 4 premolars on the upside and 4 premolars in the downstairs. Okay, on the lower part of the jaw, then they are the 8 molars. 6 molar on the above, means ki 3 on the this side and 3 on this side, and 2 on 3 on the 6 on the lower jaw, so total 12. Sum total is a 32 teeth. It means that the total number of teeth in the human being, they are the 32, and last tooth, they are called the last tooth are called the wisdom tooth. Okay, so wisdom tooth basically they appear in the age, sometime they appear in the age or after the age of 18, between the age of 18 to 25. Okay, so in the some of the cases they does not appear, in some of the person they does not appear, so they have the, if they, it doesn't appear, then they have the only 28 teeth will be there. If no wisdom tooth, okay, then the 28th teeth will be there. Otherwise the dental formula, you have to learn this 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3, and you have to multiply it by 2, overall multiplication it by 2. You can see that 2 3 5 8, it's 8 by 8, then it will be overall multiply by this. Okay, then 16 upon 16, so 16 plus 16 is a 32 teeth. Okay,